Hello YouTubers, subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. Come to get me some gas. I'm in town, don't work on Fridays, so came in here to do some errands. $2.03 a gallon. Gonna get 25 bucks, but this is the slowest running gas pump I've ever seen in my life. Look how slow it moves. Been pumping here for like 6 minutes already. It's a beautiful day. I don't know what the temperature is. Last time I looked it was 67. They say on the news that we're going to start getting warmer weather. It's going to be up in the 70s, 72, 73, something like that for the next couple of days. I would wish Mother Nature would make up her mind. I came over here to get some boba tea because when I come to town I like to get boba tea, which is over there. Can't see it. So it doesn't open until 11 o'clock, so I have to show you what I do when boba tea is closed, my alternative thing for boba tea. Let me get this gas pumped. It's only on $19. So $25 gets you 12.260 gallons of gas. So let's go over here and see what I do when I don't get boba tea. Boba tea is actually Thai tea, and it's a slushy. The boba is a slushy drink, and that boba is like little round tapioca balls. I don't drink that. I just drink Thai tea, and I buy it at boba tea. So when I come to town and it's closed, it's what time is it? 9:21. 52 degrees. Yeah, it's 50. I thought it was warmer than that. I guess I need glasses. I go over here to Lily's Asian grocery store, or supermarket it says. Why do I go to Lily's Asian supermarket? Oh, it doesn't say Asian, it says Oriental. Oh, I guess that's the proper way to say things nowadays. Because my McDonald's sweet tea, I don't get 100% sweet tea. I get 50-50. I get half sweet tea and then half regular tea. So let's go inside here. This girl over here, she's looking at me like, what is this guy? I don't see a Bluetooth. He's talking on his phone. This is Lily Oriental Supermarket. So let's go in there and check it out. I'll show you why I go here. One, because I'm half Asian. That's a good Japanese restaurant over there to eat at right there. Ikkyu. I think that's how you say it. Ikkyu. So let's go check it out. So I like to come to Lily's here, my wife, because like I said, I'm half Asian. My wife's Indonesian Asian, and they have different aisles here. They have a Vietnamese aisle, they have an Indonesian aisle, they have a Japanese aisle. So you can come and buy your food that you like. Well, it depends on what type of Asian you are. And then they have all these different drinks here. You know, this is really popular coffee in Indonesia. But here we have my Thai tea. Look at it, $1.19. So it's pretty cold in the store, and this drink is pretty cold. So I'm gonna let's get like 5 of them. My daughter loves this. I gotta hide these in the refrigerator or else she'll drink them. 19, 20, 40, 60, $80. $6 for 5 of them. So, you know, that's what I get when I don't get my boba tea. I'm gonna go here and show you these different aisles they got here. All kinds of fish, Asian stuff. Where's the Indonesian aisle? Right here, aisle 7, Indonesian. There's a African food aisle right there. This African food you can get, but this is all Indonesian style food here. All seasonings and stuff like that. My kids love Garuda. Love these peanuts. Different types of peanuts. Like this is garlic. This one's hot, spicy. All my kids love spicy food. Yeah, it's pretty good too. It's I don't know what the coating is on top, but it's a peanut inside. Coated peanuts. I'll get this. My son has a good one of these. And they got all the paste and seasonings, the Indonesian food. The teh. They call it iced tea. They call it teh. This is tea. It's not iced tea, but it's tea. Teh. When you want iced tea, teh batu. That's iced batu. Iced tea. Different drinks, different teas, different seasonings. This is my wife loves this spicy stuff here. This is really spicy, like spicy ketchup. And then there's some good stuff right over here that you put on your rice. This is sweet sauce. They call it Indonesian ketchup. So when my wife says, "You want ketchup on your rice?" If somebody was to hear that, "Oh, why do you want to put ketchup on your rice?" Well, she's talking about this sweet soy sauce, Indonesian ketchup. That's very popular in our house. So, and this right here, oh my God, this chocolate right here, this is the best chocolate. This is favorite chocolate for people in Indonesia. Different brands. This one, it's the dark chocolate one. I like that. And then you got the Philippine food over here. And you got number 5, aisle 5 is Thai food. Philippine, African. And then they got the rice. And so many bags of rice is here. Look at all this rice. We always have 50-pound bags of rice in our house. There's Indian food. It's funny, there's not too many India people in Indonesia, but if you go to Singapore, my God, there is a lot of India people in Singapore. I love Singapore. I've been to Singapore at least 20 different times. Because when I was in Indonesia, I was only on the tourist visa, so I had to leave the country every 2 months. At first, the first year I had to leave every month, every 30 days I had to leave, and then my wife went to the embassy and got it extended to where I could stay 2 months. And then every 2 months I have to leave. So I'd go to Singapore or I'd go to the Philippines. I like Singapore better. Go up there, stay for a week, and then come back. And then when I come back, I'd come back with all kinds of goodies from Singapore because you can't get certain stuff in Indonesia. So I have to pick it up in Singapore. There's Indian frozen food. Let's go over there. I never go in these aisles. Usually I just go straight to the Thai team. My wife walks around, buys stuff, and then I just load it up in the car. Yeah, so when you're Asian, you know, you got to have your specialty stores you go to. You can't buy this stuff in Fry's or Safeway or Food Lion or any other grocery store. This is hot oil. This is good for fried rice. I got a bottle of this at home too. I like my fried rice spicy. Clay pot. There you go. Sriracha, we got a bottle of this stuff too. Really, really good stuff, but really, really hot, man. Burns your mouth for a while. We got the big bottle. Alright, there you have it. I'm gonna go check out, head back home. I got nothing else to do. Check out these mountains. These mountains are cool. Extremely cool mountains. Wish I could get closer to those. I don't know if there's a road that goes up there or not. It's got some, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's got some really, really steep, cool looking rocks. Let me see if I can go over there, get a better view. Just the, oh, there's a house, there's a ride in my way. Like, look at this deep face on that one right there. It's cool because when the sun shines on them at different parts of the day, you can see different detail in these mountains. I mean, that's what I love about Tucson. They're the freaking mountains. When I was a kid, I used to hike a lot. I wonder if there's like gold up there or something. I'm not sure, but I think that's called the Sombrero Mountain. And they got a lot of cool rocks over here too. I like rocks because when I was a kid, my mom used to take us out in the desert here and make us pick up these huge boulders and put them in the back of her station wagon. And she would bring them to the house and put them in the yard and stuff. I mean, look at the face of that mountain. That thing is beautiful. I gotta get a better shot. Let me see if I can go into this subdivision over here. If you're a rock climber, man, these mountains here in Tucson are just, man, they make you want to climb them even if you're not a rock climber. These houses here got some beautiful views of these mountains. Look at that. And these freaking houses are blocking my view. You're blocking my view. Not gonna get no shot here unless I go crawling over somebody's wall and go in the backyard. Nope. Just getting shots of the homes. That house is for sale. No. I go in this subdivision here. I almost bought a house in this subdivision here, but after they told me the rules of the subdivision and it's like subdivision fees and stuff like that, I was like, whatever. I'm not even interested in buying a house now. You know, even then they were affordable. They were like $50,000. You know, they're not mobile homes. They look like mobile homes, but they're manufactured homes. They're fixed right on the ground, just like a regular house. The only thing is, these are pre-made, and they put them together, and then they ship them over here. They ship them kind of like a mobile home, but they're not on axles or anything, and they don't have wood paneling. They all have drywall. And trying to get a better view of this mountain. And they're built just like regular houses, but they're pre-made. Not getting a good view from the inside of the truck. But last time I came through here on the yard sale, there must have been about 10 of them for sale. I don't see any for sale signs now. They must have all sold. But that was a long time ago. That was my daughter's 13. That was when my wife was pregnant with my daughter. We came here, lived in Arizona for a year because my wife wanted to meet my family. And so we moved here for a year. And then I decided, you know what, I'd rather go back to Florida. So I went back to Florida. So I can't get a better view of that mountain. But we ended up moving back here again once we came back to the States. Huh, funny, huh? I guess because I was tired of Florida. Lived there too long. Let's go that way in that subdivision. Not subdivision, but the shopping center there. You get the best Chinese food, fortune cookie. Fortune cookie, they make the best. And they have Thai tea there too. They sell the big freaking jugs of Thai tea for like $4 or something. Oh, Chede. Oh, Chede. That's how you say okay in Indonesian. Oh, Chede. Now, before they built all these subdivisions here, this used to be the real far outskirts of Tucson. And my brother and I and my friends, we used to come riding our dirt bikes over here. And we would go explore up in those caves right there. And those caves go back pretty far. And we would catch rattlesnakes inside there too. I don't know if they did mining there or what, but it's pretty scary in those caves. You know, the mountain lions and cougars, they like to live in these caves and stuff like that. And you'd be surprised because there's subdivisions all around here now. And people, you tell them that there's mountain lions, you know, cougars, and they'll be like, ah, no way. But I was talking to a guy. He does tours in the desert, and he does teaches people how to hunt wild animals in the desert. And he was telling me he had pictures of this cougar that he killed, and he had the fur that he was selling. That's how he makes his living. And I told him, where did you kill this cougar? And he killed it right here, right in this spot right here. He was telling me where he killed it at. And I said, really? Where those two caves are? And he's like, actually closer to these homes right over here. He killed it like right over there, right at the foot of that base of that mountain right there. And he has a photo of the cougar laying on the ground with this mountain in the background. So you see how close it is to the caves? And then right there is a subdivision. And I was like, oh my God, I would have never believed it if I didn't see the photos. And he's like, you know, up in this area, this used to be all wildlife, wild desert and stuff. There never used to be, you know, 15 years ago, never used to be homes in this area. And we've moved into the wildlife sanctuaries. You know, we're pushing them further and further out. And the cities, big cities, and like Tucson and Phoenix, there are cities in between this two, Chandler and Glendale and stuff like that. They're closing in and they're pushing all these wild animals out of their natural habitat. And they're getting closer and closer to people's homes, and people just are not aware of it, you know, that this is happening. I mean, look at this, all this, there never used to be anything here. Look at all these homes that are right here now at the foot of these mountains. Or they're not even mountains, really, they're hills. And that's where the wildlife lives. That's where they go up and they hide. They go up and hide in these mountains here. And when you build your home there and you throw your trash out, you know, they go out at night and they're looking for food, so they're going through your trash and stuff. You know, the wild pigs. I mean, I don't know how many times I woke up and gone outside in the morning, early in the morning, and found a wild pig in my yard. I mean, this is like 6:30 in the morning. You know, it's still dark out, but the light's starting to come up. There's some nice houses here. And I mean, not just one, 4 or 5 of them. They're all in a group. Check out that hill right there. The display of my camera is not doing it justice from what I'm looking at through the display, but the freaking rocks, man. It's just the force that Mother Nature had to do to push that mountain up right there. I mean, there's a whole subdivision right there at the bottom foothill of this mountain right here. I mean, you could have falling rocks land in your backyard, and it's crazy, man. I mean, I don't live at the foot of a mountain, but I live out in the country. And like I said, I found wild deer, wild pig, bobcats, all in my yard, you know, by my trash can and stuff. And you know, it shocks you when you go outside, because you think, oh my God, that's a wild animal. Yeah, well, I live out in the country, you know. I'm in their home. Like I was telling a moto blogger on my other channel that I won't go out at night around my house without a flashlight. I mean, just 15 feet from my front door to my trash can, I've found so many snakes. And I don't mean little bitty snakes. I found little bitty snakes, but I found some huge snakes. Check out these boulders right here. That's a huge rock, man. And right up in there, like if you mountain climb, check out these rocks here you can climb. Cool, man. It's like being on Mars or something over here. Very cool. It's like the rocks look like lava rocks a little bit. I mean, I'm in the far northwest part of Tucson. I mean, I'm not out by where I live. I'm still maybe 10, 15 miles from my house. But I haven't been down this road in such a long time that I wanted to come over here and check it out. I didn't even know all these homes were over here. Tucson is that way. Actually, that way. These rocks are cool. Oh man, there's a freaking bird, like right at the top of that mountain. See him? It's like an eagle or something. He's just floating there. He's just floating, just sitting in one spot. Let me get up the road. Look at him, he's just floating there. Where's he at? Oh, he's going over me. It's like a hawk or something. That's cool though. These rocks there. I mean, I love the mountain. I love the ocean, and I love the mountains. I hate swimming in the ocean, but I love to look at the ocean. Got a nice breeze going on right now. 56 degrees. Tucson's that way. See, normally on my days off, Fridays, I don't have the kids, you know. I go yard selling, but couldn't find no yard sales today, so I'm just out looking around. But, that was cool, that bird. Well, there you have it. Some cool scenery of Tucson. These rocks are just, man, they just make me want to climb them, but it doesn't look like that big of a hill, but I guarantee you with all these rocks and stuff, you got to watch out for snakes and scorpions and deadly spiders where you put your hands and stuff like that. You know, it's so beautiful, but it's extremely dangerous too. You know, you could slip and fall and hit your head on a rock and then get bit by a rattlesnake. That would ruin your day, wouldn't it? Alright, well, thanks for watching my videos, taking the time to watch my videos. Leave a comment, I'll reply to your comment. And as always, thanks for the support, and go climb.